Hello, welcome to Ephemera Files by Tommy. And I am back, somewhat. My ankle is still hurt, so standing for any length of time is hard. So my videos are probably not going to be very long, or they're going to be pieced together. But I am glad to be back and glad to be sharing with you this project today. It is a folio kit from designs that were created by Cara Creations and LineDotArrow, and I will link both of those Etsy shops and whatever other things you need. I will link those below. This is the first time I've ever made a folio, and I overthought every step. Surprise, surprise. But I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it because I finally reminded myself, or maybe not reminded myself, but discovered that a folio is simply a fancy way of storing your stuff. And I was trying to make it like one of my junk journals because that's how my brain works. So you're going to see it's a little bit over the top for a folio, but it's a little bit more along the lines of what I normally do, maybe just a little under that. So I think we broke even. These digitals, by the way, are gorgeous, and they do not just have to be used for a folio. You can use them for anything you want. So instead of this being a flattish folio, it actually ended up being, let's see, when it's closed, it is just almost 6.5 inches by 10 inches by almost 2 inches thick. And I think folios are actually supposed to be a little thinner because you're just supposed to flip them out and have stuff. And next time, if I ever make another folio, I don't know if I will, next time I will remember that. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And I have used Velcro to keep the pieces together, so it's going to be a little noisy when I open them up. When you open this first flap, this is plain. And here I have this bulldog clip that is holding a waterfall of note cards and pockets. Not note cards, note paper. There we go. And pockets. Each pocket has something in it. Most of them have an envelope in it that is containing other items. And then you flip up and there's note paper. Flip up and this one has a little envelope in it. Flip up, note paper. Flip up, envelope with stuff in it and some note paper. Then you flip up, and this is an illusion because it looks like you've got another piece of note paper. This is just on the bottom of this pocket to complete the illusion. See, I glued an extra piece on there. So then there's a pocket with note paper, envelope, and then the last one is the longest piece with an envelope in the pocket and a little sheet of tickets, uncut tickets. And I've just got that on here with the bulldog clip, like I said, and it is actually over to the right so that the Velcro part here is free from interference to attach to that one. Okay. This is small enough. But as we move on, it gets bigger and goes crazy. So we'll open up this side. And on this side, I have a long belly band where I have some strips of paper that was left and a strip of tickets tucked under this long, narrow belly band. Here I have, let's see, I'll close that, scoot this over. I want to make sure you can see everything. And you're not going to be able to see the whole thing at once. I'll take some pictures and show you it all opened up. But I have a vellum envelope here that is holding this part closed. And inside the vellum envelope, I have this ribbon that helps to pull out this folded, I think it's just a folded keeper that has little embellishments in it. It stores those there, and the ribbon is to help pull the paper out because sometimes it can be frustrating, I know, to try to reach into an envelope for something and then tear the envelope because you can't get to the things that are in it. So I like to have those. Here is a double envelope flip. This one has index cards in it, untreated except for rounding the corners. And then this one has some scraps, nice size scraps of the papers from the kit that were left over. And when you open these, it shows these two pockets. This pocket is an envelope that has some of the labels down inside of it. And then this envelope opens up and it has some more labels, but they looked very, very different from the ones that were in there. So I went ahead and sorted and separated them. All right, so we'll close this part and this part, and then this opens up and we have all of this. Right here, these are not really library pockets. I don't really know what they're called, but I have made a secondary pocket on the front that just tucks under the butterfly wing. And it doesn't have to, but I kind of like that because you could actually add something back here and then close it and it would be hidden. And each of these pockets has that feature with the butterfly, and they are filled with bits and pieces of ephemera from the kits. Right here we have a little pocket that has these two tags that are joined together with some washi tape. And I like how these butterflies echo those butterflies. And then you flip up. Let's see if I'm staying in screen. Whoops, I can turn my light off. Okay, stay in screen. There's nothing up there. I just realized I didn't put anything up there. But it's so busy. I'm just not going to put anything up there. And then this right here flips down. Am I still in the screen? Let me look. Yes. And here we have 3 pockets, each with an envelope, and each of those envelopes has more ephemera down in it. This one I think has stamps. And I made the front of the envelope, the flap part, long enough that it will tuck. Why is that stuck? I'm stuck on something down there, and I wasn't. There we go. The envelope flap is long enough that it will tuck behind this front of the pocket. And then this envelope has specimen label, like field notes, something like that. The little numbered labels. And then this one just folds up and it's got some lavender medallions. And you could actually unfold this tag. I just folded it up into an envelope, but I didn't seal the sides. So you could still use it as a tag if you wanted to. Down here, this opens and you can't see that part, so I've got to scoot up. Goodness, how in the world do all these people film these folio shows? Anyway, got another pocket here, and I've got some of the tags from the kit tucked into it. And then down here I have another pocket that has some more of the ephemera from the kit, and it just tucks right in there. Then this folds up, and this folds up, and that goes down. Let's see, we already did this part. We already did this part. All right, so now we're getting into the middle part. This part is fastened with Velcro, and it flips up like that. It lays down too. See, just like that. I wasn't going to get into that part yet though. So I'm going to scoot this up. This flips down. Am I still on the screen? Yes, somewhat. Oh, this is hard. How do you people do this? I have a glassine bag down here, again with the lace pulls to get the item out. And in here I have all of the lovely ladies that were in the kit. And I'm a sorter. I am a micro organizer, so much so that I'm not so organized. But the ladies are in that kit down here in this glassine bag. This comes out. Right here I have tags both up and down that were included in the kit. And then this part up here, I've attached a little box. It's attached on the back with Velcro, so it doesn't interfere with anything, but it does help the folio keep its shape. And inside, I only have a few things in here right now, and I think it's just washi spools. But I've taken the washi spools from the kit, covered them with masking tape, and fastened them front to back. And I am going to add some washi tape that goes with all of the lavender and lace before I send this out. Speaking of which, my channel has almost 700 subscribers. I think I am less than 30 subscribers away from 700. And when I reach 700, I'm going to have a giveaway. And this is going to be the giveaway. And the way that I line this up, and I said that real quick, so you had to be paying attention. If you weren't paying attention right now, go back and watch the last 1 minute. That goes right on there, just like that, comes off to be out of the way. All right, so that was everything that was inside the folio minus what was inside the folio. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. There's the back of the outer cover. There's the top, and there's the bottom. All right, now let's get to the insides of the folio. This is actually not finished. I just realized I did not finish the very back part of it. So I'll have to go back and do that, but I will show you that in a different video. Because I had a plan for it, and so I'll just show you how I do it. Anyway, this was the original folio I tried to make, and it just wasn't working. And so I thought, well, maybe I just need something to cover up the whole outside of it to make it one case. And that's where this came in. But then I had to deconstruct this at least one time. I think it was twice, because I tried to sew this in. And if you look, you can see it. There's a hole there and a hole there and a hole there. I tried to sew it in like it was a signature or something. It didn't work like that. So I had to undo it. And I had gone through sewing that in when the inside was already constructed. So I was having to do some finagling just to do that. And I wasted all that work. Anyway, let's go ahead. I've got this closure here around this little tab. I've got a butterfly on the back of the brad, and this flips up, and I have the string is secured through a bead that is glued down. And up here I have a little, I don't know, gift box, I guess type of place, storage spot, that I have index cards all in the same colors as the kit, or the folio, I should say. Well, the folio is made from the kit, so either one actually works. And then that ties back up. This is the same ribbon that the storage box on the other one has. Let's see. All right. And so that is there. In here, I have some more tickets in this front pocket. Close that down. Loop this around. Let's see. I like to loop it to the inside. I don't know that it makes any difference, but in my head, I want it to loop to the inside. And there's another piece of Velcro holding that closed. And here is a flip out, and there's a little tiny pocket with some little tiny pieces of ephemera. Here is another pocket that's got 2 tags and a journaling card. I made a pin loop out of the fabric washi tape. The pin coordinates with the kit, with the folio, whichever way you prefer. This opens up, and here this opens up. It's got a pocket, an extended pocket with tags and tags on both sides. And then I have another corner pocket right here with some more of the ephemera. And then this opens up. Am I off? Nope, I'm still on screen. And I have these 2 double pockets. This one's holding some of the larger tickets. These are holding some of the circular elements. I have 2 little label tags down here, and here I have another one of the I don't know, keeper, something that pulls out, and I've got all of the children ephemera in it. Like I said, I like to sort. And they're all in there, and it's snug enough that they stay in just fine. But this helps to get them out of that pocket, which could be problematic. So I'm hoping you can see that. And then that closes. I already opened it like that, and then that was the front of it. Now the center part is held closed with this booklet that goes through the string of tickets that's held on with brads and into this smaller pocket over that flap. And this is a, let's see, just a notebook that is made from paper that was in the kit. I think maybe it's even listed that way. And I think maybe I sewed one in upside down. I did. This one's upside down, but you really can't tell. I mean, I just stared at it and stared at it before I figured it out. All right, so that closes that. I'm gonna set that right here. I'm actually gonna do that so it doesn't get misplaced. This flap lifts up and has a long, low pocket over here. There's another pocket here that I don't have anything in, but there's ephemera from the kit tucked in there. Behind this pocket that the journal goes into is another pocket, and I've got tickets tucked in there. And you can still see the birdie, and actually his branch that he's on extends on back so that when the pocket is empty, you really don't much notice the pocket. Little trompe-l'oeil fool the eye thing going on. All right, so let's open this the rest of the way. And down here, this looks like a pocket. It's not a pocket. It's a flip out bag. And this bag is glued on to this flip out here. And it has some more of the ephemera inside. And then when you go to close it, this lip just slides up under that tab. Okay, now I'm going to share with you a little video that my granddaughter made before I show you the rest of this journal, and I'm going to stick it in right here. Hello, welcome to Ephemera Files by Tommy, and today I have a special guest. We have been working with the hashtag Lavender and Lace collection that was put out by Cara Brandon Creations, LineDotArrow, and Haystack Creations. And with this collection we were to make a folio. Mine's not quite finished, so I will add mine to this video when it's finished. But my granddaughter Raelie made one with me, and she is going to share a flip through of her creation with you right now. So here's Raelie.
Hello. This is my the book we've been working on. It's kind of small, but it's pretty cute.
Do you want to measure it?
Yeah.
Which one do you prefer?
It's about.
And remember to speak clearly so they can hear you.
It's about like 5 inches.
You start down here. This is the one.
It's about 4 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So that means it's a 4-inch book all the way around. I'm pretty sure.
Hold on, let me fix the board again because you kind of moved it. There we go. You're good.
This is the first page. There's a bird up on the top, and this is a French vanilla soup that you can try and actually make. This is another bird with this little stamped piece of paper. I added a butterfly little
Yes, it's a butterfly tag.
A butterfly tag, and I made a butterfly this tag into a little pocket where I could add another tag in. I'm not sure if I put that back in. And then we have this page I just started to tape because I was getting a little bored and I didn't know what I should do. And then I added this a picture that has a little quote on it that I don't really know how to read because it's in cursive. But we have flowers on it. I added rose tape on it because I thought that would be cute. I made these like flower, little flower pieces made out of hearts because I thought it would be cute, and this is my first time doing it.
Let's scoot back up here. There you go.
Then I just made this for a little fun. It's a heart in a box cut in half with a little line. I made sure I added some tape because it worked right here. Right here we just have a plain old heart. There we go. Then we have this. I made it for fun. I thought it would be cute, and yeah. Last thing, I added these because I thought it would be cute. There you go.
All right. Thank you, Raelie. She had so much fun doing that, and she was so excited to get to make a video with me today that she didn't even tell you about the cover. Because you told me that was your...
That's just my favorite part of it because it said...
It says Cara Brandon Creations.
And it is a creation, and I added this to it because I thought it would be cute up front, and I added this cute little pink bow.
And then we made, do you remember what this is called? It's a three-hole pamphlet stitch. That's right. You did a great job. Thank you. And here is that precious little journal, and she didn't want me to keep it. She wants it to go to whomever this folio goes to. But it is so cute, and she worked really, really hard on it. And she even paid attention because she knew that this was an upside down tuck spot. And she said that she made sure and didn't glue this washi in so that you can use it. I loved her little fancy hearts. I think that she actually did the flip through of her journal better than I'm doing it. She just did such a good job. And she's so proud of it. And her favorite thing was that it said creations on the front. And I just love that. So she wanted to make sure that that was still on the front. And then inside I have a journal as well. This was the one that started the folio building and all of that hot mess. When I was trying to sew it in, I had this pocket right here already built, and so that's what I was trying to sew the signatures in through. It was a success, that part was, but it didn't actually work well in the folio. So here's the journal that I made, and it's not a big fat one. It's just the folio pages and some hand-dyed paper that's inside of it. I think that this is tomatillo dyed paper. It's very, very faint, but I think it's pretty just the same. And that just tucks right in here to this back pocket behind Raelie's pocket for her journal. And to close it, we put this one up, this one down, this inside the tickets and into that bottom pocket. This one comes over and this one comes over. And that attaches. And here's what's not finished. I forgot about this part on the back. I am going to make, I already started it. It's going to make a notepad of just papers that you could take out. And I didn't finish it. So I will finish that, and I'll probably just make a video showing you how I do that. bet. You take this part and this part. Open this and open this. Open this and open that. This just sits right there in the middle. And so this comes up, this comes down, and I put this strip of washi tape here so that you could tell when you had the Velcros lined up evenly, because that edge will meet the washi tape. And then this comes in, and this comes in, and it's all together. There's nothing falling out anywhere. And I think that's what the folio is supposed to do, is just to organize your pretties and not let things fall out all over the place. I may take a ribbon and tie around it. I don't know. I may go back in and add some more things. I don't know. I will go back in and finish that notepad. I do know that. Thank you for joining me today. And as always, be kind. Bye.